Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome. Today is Sunday, so good evening wherever you're watching me from. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Welcome back to my channel once again. If you're new here, thank you for stumbling across my video. Thank you for stopping by. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. So on today's episode what if of sharing stuff here, right? I'm talking about, I don't even know what to start this talk now, but I feel like on the issue of Japa, I want to talk about it. Like, it's just going to be a 10-minute video, not something long. I actually want to talk about Japa, like relocating to any country at all. Okay, so I'm filming from Lagos, Nigeria, so you understand what I mean by Japa, because it's not like it's only Nigerians that are Japa. We have people from other parts of the world relocating to some other countries, but most in recent times I feel like more people are going out of Nigeria to other countries. Just what I think, what I feel anyway. So I was on YouTube yesterday, and then I was watching a video of a woman sharing something about how that Canada is not the same as it used to be in like 10 years ago, or let's say 7 to 10 years ago, that it's now, the standard of living in Canada is not high, so you can't always okay, I think she was talking about people also relocating out of Canada to other countries. And then she was like, even when she came into Canada some years ago, that things have changed. They are no longer, it's no longer the same way. The standard of living, the economy generally, getting stuff, things that you get at this price is now like this, and living is now a lot of work. Like living life now is so you don't think that people that are also jackpying to their so-called greener pastures are just going to get there and start to make it on time like that. That's, as per Canada for now, it's beginning to be like a different story entirely, because it's not like the way we've seen it or we've been thinking about it. Things have changed. Like in the world generally, things are beginning to change, but our economies are just, we are trying to adjust to the world system of everything as it happens. So it's not also living out other countries that you think you can jump out to. So as she was saying those things, I'm like, this is actually true. And I really got value from what she was saying, because as much as we on this side we think that if I'm not going to UK, I'm going to the US or Canada. And she was coming, not like people are not still living well and still going to Canada. I'm trying to balance it now. As much as you think that we have people in Nigeria that are doing well, and we also have people that are not doing too well, it is the same way there. It's not like everybody that leaves this country, everybody that travels, so far you are traveling out, you just do well like that, because you have traveled and you're not going to Nigeria. We have places in the US, in the UK, places that we also have these poor people, or people that are still trying to make ends meet. So don't think that once you hear Japa or US or abroad, you must be doing well, so that you go and it won't take time before you start sending money. Anyway, I'm just joking, but then it's actually a serious matter of the way we view Japa from this end. We just want to get out. We just want to get out and just leave the country. And then it got me thinking that yesterday, that over the years, I don't know if I am just fan of Japa. Even before the Japa saga started, maybe I used to think that, okay, even if I want to, I'm the kind of person that I think I would love to go. I'm the kind of person that wants to travel the world, especially African countries, before then going to other part of the world. Like, I'm this person that one of my visions about life, my goal in life, is to travel the world and really see places. But then I'm this person that I've been asking myself, do I just want to always go on vacation and come back, or do I want to make those places my permanent, or a particular place my permanent resident area apart from Nigeria? I'm not. It doesn't really start well with me that okay, I would eventually just leave. I can actually always go and come back, right? Like I was just asking myself that if I really see the opportunity, not like I would not go if I'm very sure about it, right? But then from my own end, I think I would love to always just go and come back, you know, than just permanently stay there. We have different what's it called now? We have different views or different decisions to make concerning these things. But I feel like then even now, I don't know if I have still been able to wrap my head around whether I want to go permanently or whether I want to just be going and coming. I shall want to travel the world. That's my own one of my goal in life is to see places, especially in African countries. I want to see so many African countries. I tell you, Kenya, Uganda, name it. I just want to see places. I just want to have a feel of these places and then other continents of the world. But then the question is, am I jackpotting anytime soon? Am I really jackpotting anytime soon? So this question I've not really been able to answer for myself. But then I would like to say one thing, that in my life's journey so far, I'm this person that loves to put God first in everything that I do. So I think the issue of jackpotting would make more sense to me when I actually have a leading. Because Apostle Joshua Selman said something about finding greener pastures outside Nigeria, like you're going out of the country because you want to search for greener pastures. It doesn't mean that, I don't know how he puts it, but it doesn't mean that part of the world that you're traveling to is where you would, if God says you do well here, then your green pasture is actually here. So everybody that is like, if you have if it's part of your dream, your desire, your goal in life to travel to those places, maybe based on your career or something, or God is actually leading you towards traveling or reaching out to other people in other parts of the world by going there, fine, right? But some other people have different motives, like Nigeria is tiring and we're not really getting it right here. Let me just search for greener pastures some other places. And it was saying that you have to understand where God is actually taking you to part time. If your greener pastures is, if you are searching for the greener pastures outside and then it's not there and it's in this place, so you have to really be on point. Be on point with what God is saying concerning you going and coming, so that it will not be story that touches the earth. So on my part, I'm coming. Please let me check something. So on my part, as I was saying, I feel like I'll be more interested in this issue if I have a leading in my heart to start to move on towards when God says turn ye northward, to start to make sense when God is saying, okay, it's about time, you need to move, then we move, right? But then is it going to be anytime soon? I don't know. Just keep your fingers crossed and you will know whether it's ended. So my take on this whole thing is, I really just wanted to touch this down because I was actually asking myself that, okay, why am I not so interested in this thing that much? Like, why is it not something that just as always, not like I do not desire to travel out or to always. I told you that my desire is to see places and just enjoy, go on vacations. But then now I don't think I have the feeling too much. I don't think I have gotten a leading towards. I feel like if God says I'm going to prosper in this land, I will prosper, and then I'll just be going and coming. So jack buying is not something that really moves me so much like that. Not like I would not love to. I'm trying to balance it, so you know, say I sit down there, it's your own this thing, we are good. I love me say I like better thing, right? I like better thing, but then I am always cautious of what God's saying concerning this. Where are we going from here? So that's like the place that I am right now. If God says tomorrow, oh yeah, Jalo, then we move. We just move, right? But then until then, I feel like as far as I am still here, as far as I will be a voice in this nation, and then I will do well. My greener pastures will be greener, until there's a change, and there's a transition into other stages of my life, or other assignments or things that God wants me to do, right? So while I'm making my money and I'm living life well and I'm comfortable, and I'm able to do so, I'm not waiting for any government to come and do anything for me, and I'm okay, I'm on point. I can just be going out, going on vacations and coming back, because Nigeria is actually really blessed, right? So a lot of things might be happening to us right now, but then we are blessed and highly favored. Whether when it comes, fine. If God says yes, we're going now, fine. But anything shall be gathered the whatever thing God says. So anytime it's going to happen, don't worry, you know about it, and you know what country is going to be. But until then, let's just wait and see what God will do for us. So thank you for stopping by again, for checking, for liking, for subscribing, for sharing. I am so grateful about the turn up on this channel, and then you just want to encourage me to want to do better and better. Until next time again, see you guys. Bye.